Hi everybody, I'm Neil McCoy and you're watching The Pickup.
The most packed episode of The Pickup is here. Hey everybody, I'm Adam Wurtzel in the heart of downtown Nashville and all the CMA Fest action. We are here to bring you the best of the best from the fest, and it all starts right now. Before CMA Fest's official Thursday kickoff, the busiest week for country stars and country fans was already underway. Darius Rucker's #1 hit, All Right, was a highlight at the 8th annual Darius and Friends benefit concert at the Ryman Auditorium, all for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Watching them do what they do is just awesome. I mean, they're a great organization that's truly trying to help people, trying to help kids and trying to help kids get better. And so I just want to be a part of that.
Darius and friends like Michael Ray, Dan and Shay, and Luke Combs helped Rucker, who's now raised over $1 million for St. Jude. Just one day later, charity's still on the brain for country stars like Thompson Square and Jared Neiman, who helped Craig Campbell by participating in his 5th annual Celebrity Cornhole Challenge, all for a cause very close to the country star's heart.
Fight colorectal cancer, you know, I teamed up with these guys a couple of years ago. My dad was 36 years old when he died with colon cancer, so I've always wanted to be a part of an organization that was strictly colon cancer based.
Craig Campbell's Cornhole Challenge raised a whopping $180,000 for colon cancer research. One of the most exciting parts of CMA Fest week, meeting your favorite stars. How do you do that? By attending their fan club parties. Charlie Daniels' band invited the Pickup to theirs, which the country legend says is properly titled.
We call it our family reunion, especially kind of what there's people that have been coming to see us for 30 years out there.
And most of those country fans more than likely came here. That's right, it's time for our CMA Music Fest recap, starting with a man who says he enjoys seeing the up-and-comers he inspired throughout the fest.
It makes you feel honored. I mean, you know, it's a good feeling to. I just can't, I always think about how I felt about, George Jones and Merle Haggard and Johnny Cash, et cetera, and how kind they were to me. So, man, I always try to reciprocate.
Next up, the Bellamy Brothers let us come along when they let their love flow at the Budweiser Forever Country stage, and after that, did what fanfare has been about since 1972, getting up close and personal with their biggest fans.
You say you got trouble down deep in your soul.
T. Graham Brown performed at the Durango Music Spot, and after the show, Brown, alongside some of his classic country counterparts, were on hand to give the Pickup a CMA Fest history lesson and tell us what looks a bit different now.
We started over at the fairgrounds, and it was called Fanfare, and I still call it Fanfare because it's in my brain.
It's almost hard to articulate how much things have changed. The music has changed. I kind of like to think of it, we have eras of music, and we kind of delineate by the decades.
A lot of young artists and a lot of us older established artists, and it's, just America converges on our little town of Nashville, and we celebrate country music, so it's a great time.
The CMA Fest week events continued with the star-studded 3rd annual Ty Herndon Concert for Love and Acceptance. Held for the first time at Wild Horse Saloon, Ty told us that the country community more loving and accepting than ever before.
It's blowing my mind a little bit tonight to see all these amazing acts tonight. I mean, as far as LGBT represented tonight, it's Dana, Billy, and myself. Everybody else is just they're affirming artists that are here tonight. So that makes my heart happy. That just tells me where we are in Nashville today.
This year's Concert for Love and Acceptance raised money for the Oasis Center, who provides care and support for youth experiencing hardship. Nice hit, Billy Ray, and all for a great cause. The 27th City of Hope softball game held on CMA Fest Saturday kicked off with a powerful national anthem performance by none other than Reba. Players included Kelly Pickler, Craig Morgan, and the Property Brothers. The game featured commentary by, get this, Jeannie Seeley, Tim Rushlow, and Lee Greenwood.
It's a great thing for baseball to give tribute to so many of these things that are afflicting mankind. We got this cancer thing that we just can't seem to stop.
This year's game broke an all-time attendance record, and by the way, so did CMA Music Fest. The 4-day weekend included visitors from all 50 states and 18 international countries. Many of those visitors came to see Christian Bush, whose perspective on CMA Fest was, shall we say, intellectual.
All this stuff just keeps building because it's where people come to discover country music, and not just the past. They come to find the future.
But when it all comes down to it, Neil McCoy may say it best. CMA Music Fest is about meeting the fans.
This is my 29th year to be here. I get excited every time because we just don't get a chance to see some of these fans, around the country. It's their opportunity to see us, so I always look forward to coming back here.
The jam-packed weekend ended on Sunday with a good old American feud. Don't worry, nothing violent, the family feud.
How about money?
Money, honey! Show me the money, honey! Everyone answer!
Family feud, country stars versus reality stars at the CMA close-up stage, hosted by some guy named Adam Wurtzel, Craig Campbell, Jeannie Seeley, Ray Stevens, Daryl Worley, and Parmalee, all facing off against reality stars from shows like Survivor and Big Brother. It was a tough battle in the end, but the country stars took the win.
Hey, thank you to all the artists who took the time to chat with us. Thank you to everybody for watching in Nashville at CMA Fest. I'm Adam Wurtzel, and that's the Pickup.